Hello, it's me. It is 10:24 on Sunday, I believe the 11th of June. Yep. But you know, I didn't say November this time. I don't know why the last few times I keep saying November. The 11th of June. And it is, I said Sunday, right? Yeah. So, anyway, today was kind of a nutty day, but started off basically, I got up, got dressed. The kids slept till like 8 o'clock. It was nice. It was really nice. Actually, I slept till like Dave got home, which he got home at 8. And Sierra wasn't here. She was at my mom's, so I don't really know how long she slept for. But Everett and Lacey slept. So I could sleep too. So that was really nice. Oh, stop playing with your hair. Um, anyway, so I was able to get ready for church while they were asleep and all of that. So that was pretty neat. Then they got up. We all got ready for church. Now, my sister had said to me, well, I had said to her that the other church is having a hot dog fundraiser, and then she had suggested that we go or I'd suggested we go to Journey at 9 o'clock, and then she was like, okay. So I get to Journey. I get up early, mind you, because otherwise I'd have just got up and gone to church at 10. So I get up, get ready. I get to church, and she calls me and says, I'm not going to make it. What? What? So, anyway, but she ended up showing up late. Um, And so anyway, I'm she's probably wishing that she hadn't gone to church because she had a crazy day after that. Although I don't know because the whole thing started after church, not before. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Her lock on her door hasn't been working right. And like I guess the last day or so. And so I left because they were doing the child dedication at La Mesa. So I left a little early, and I left her there, and I went to La Mesa. Did the child dedication. I'm sitting there with Everett on my lap doing the child dedication. I get this buzz, little text message on my Fitbit here because whenever I get a text message, it pops up there. It says I can't get my door unlocked. It's from my sister, and I'm like, oh crap. So I'm like, what the hell does she mean she can't get her door unlocked? And my first thought was, did she lock her keys in the car? I'm like, no, she would have said I locked my keys in the car. And so anyway, we're right in the middle of dedication. So I'm like, tell my brother, I'm like, come over here. And I said, Calista said she can't get her car unlocked. Call her and see what's going on. So he calls her, and then the dedication's over and the kids all go out. And I'm like, so what is going on? What's the deal? He said that basically her key won't, and when I talked to her, key won't unlock the door. So I thought, all right, fine. I grabbed Everett, and he and I went to. Oh no, I didn't grab Everett. That was right. It was just me and her because she had Matthew, so I had to make sure I had a car seat. So I left Everett with my brother who watched him, and then I went to pick her or to meet her, and sure as crap, the door won't unlock. So me and her and Matthew go back to my house, all the way back to where I live, get my other car seat because we have to have two car seats because my car's gonna have both boys in it, and they're both Everett's little and Matthew's 3, and he's almost 4, but either way, it's supposed to be in a car seat, not even a booster seat, a car seat. Anyway, so we come all the way back to my house, get the car seat, put it. I have to have my husband take it out because he locks it in so tight I can't move it. So he moves it out. He puts it in the SUV, and then we go to her house, which her house is a good 20 minutes from mine. So we go to her house on the other side of town. We get her driver's license. Now we had to get her driver's license because we had to call AAA, and AAA won't even look at you without a driver's license. So we call AAA. The guy comes out, tries about 3 times to get the door open, can't. Basically tells us there's nothing we can do, and leaves. Pretty useless homie. She's, I'm sure, telling her version of this story too. But actually, I just watched it and it was pretty funny. But so anyway, as a AAA guy is there, this is kind of funny. I see the worship leader. His name is Jason. He is so cute. So, be still my heart cute. And so he comes out, and I see her talking to him, and I'm like, I was in the car. I whipped off my seatbelt. I'm all running over there, just like I'm the concerned sister. But in reality, I'm like, oh my gosh, if she's talking to Jason, I gotta talk to him too. That's pretty pathetic, really. But anyway, so I go over there, and he was just asking her if we were okay, and she's like, yeah, we're good. And all of a sudden, her alarm goes off. I'm thinking, oh, cool, he got the door open. No, he got the trunk open. I heard the alarm go off. She heard the alarm go off. So we automatically thought we were fine. And we're all, no, we're good. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So he walks off. And he's walking down the street. And I don't know why he was walking, which was weird. But anyway. So we go back to the car. And the trunk's open. Can't get in the car through the trunk. Because there's two big car seats. There's Matthew's big car seat, and there's Audrey's booster seat, blocking. Because they're in the back seat, where they belong. It's all strapped in, nice and tight and safe, right where they belong, where they're supposed to be. So, can't get in. The guy gives up completely. We're like, well, that's fantastic. So I try to push the back seat down. I am not strong enough to push the back seat down when there is a booster seat in the way. And not enough leverage, or there just wasn't enough leverage. I'm not long enough either to stand outside the car and push the the back seat down. So, anyway, so we call my brother. She calls her husband, and he can't come to help because he's in the middle of the grocery store. And I mean, he could have stopped, but she was like, "No, that's okay. My brother's closer," which is true. My brother is closer. So, my brother's closer. So we called my brother. He came out. He pushed the back seat down as far as it would go. And Matthew, my little 4-year-old, I keep saying 4. He's actually 3, but he'll be 4 in like 2 days. So, climbs his little butt across the seat. My sister is not yelling at him. She's shouting encouragement to him, saying, "Matthew, just put your leg over. Just climb over. You'll be fine. Just climb over." Through the window of the car. Keep in mind, he can't hear her. And I'm like, "Callista, he can't hear you. He doesn't know what you're saying. He's looking around like, what do I do?" He doesn't know. So, she goes, walks around the trunk, and she's like, "Just climb over." So he finally climbs over, he unlocks the door, and there goes the alarm again. Her alarm is ridiculous. I mean, over and over and over again. But it's an alarm. And so my brother, this gets even better, the engine's on, mind you, and the hood's up. Because my brother is trying to figure out how to disconnect the alarm. So she turned the engine off, and he couldn't find it. So he was like, "Well, turn the engine back on," thinking that would start the alarm off. So he leans forward. He's wearing a hoodie. He leans forward, and the hoodie straps are like dangling. I'm like, "Jacob, what? You're gonna get caught, and you're gonna have been in the engine, and your face is gonna be smashed, and you're gonna be dead. Get your freaking straps away from the damn thing." I swear, I don't know what happened to our brains today, but between me, my brother, and my sister, I think we had about maybe 3 or 4 brain cells working. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I did something pretty dumb too, but I can't really remember off the top of my head what it was, but I remember talking about it to my parents, being like, "Well, see, I'm dumb too." I don't know what happened. Finally get the car back to my parents' house. She turns it off, opens the door, and there goes the alarm again. I was like, wow, that's nuts. She gets out of the car shaking her head like, "I am going to shoot something." And, so anyway, here me and my mom, we went to Starbucks and got some stuff. It was a crazy day. So, anyway, that was as short as I could make that long story. I may have been talking for 8 minutes, but that's about as short as I could make that long story. So, not a lot happened to me today. That all kind of happened to her. I just happened to be, a bystander, an observer, I guess you could say. I was just kind of watching and trying to just take it all in. Sorry, I apparently ran out of storage. Anyway, I'm gonna have to sign off anyway, because I'm out of storage again. But anyway, I just wanted to just sign back on, just, record a little bit more saying, thanks for watching, if you did. It was definitely an eventful day. Oh, man, all the boring days I've had, and it's only Sunday. What the heck? Crazy day. But it turned out okay so far. I really hope she buys a new car. I know right now, financially, that may not be a thing for her to do, but to be honest with you, I bought a new car, and financially, it wasn't really a good time for me either, but I just couldn't take that van anymore. It was falling apart. I couldn't take it, and it was making some hideous loud noise, and every time we would take it in, the air conditioning wasn't working right. It only worked once in a while. It would work when you would accelerate, and then it would not work anymore. And I'm about there with the Camry too, but we can't barely afford 1 car payment right now. 2, completely undoable at the moment. So, we'll have to see. I don't know, figure something out, because I definitely need another car. That Camry's about had it. But anyway, I was talking to her maybe about getting a lease. Maybe a lease would be the way to go, or a used car, but not super used. But I'd like for her to get a new car. She deserves a new car. She does. She does. She really does. And I'm not just saying that because I know she's going to watch this video, but she really does deserve a new car. And she's got 2 kids now, and she deserves a new car. And I think this might just be the straw that broke the camel's back on that issue. But unfortunately, considering she just started a new job, getting a new car would be really hard because with the financing and all of that, they want you to at least have, I think, at least a year, at least. But leasing might be a little different. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I mean, I lease a car, but I've been at my job for 10 years, so I don't know that. I mean, if I'd only been there for 6 months, I don't know that that would have made a difference. Probably. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off before I run out of storage again. I hope everybody has a really great week, and if you like my videos, click like and subscribe. If you don't, that's okay too. You'll have right to your opinion, no matter how wrong you might be. Just kidding. Oh, I wanted to comment on this shirt. My friend gave me this shirt, and actually when she bought it, I was like, but I like it. It's got the little cold shoulder thing going on. I kind of dig that. I don't want you to maybe look at my cleavage. Oh, bra strap. No bra straps. Actually, it's a tank top strap, but whatever. My sister absolutely hates this shirt. Absolutely hates it. This girl today goes, "That's a cute shirt." I looked at her like, mm-hmm. Anyway, I will see you all later.